Assassin of Dragon, play as a warrior woman in this small medieval-themed RPG game. A new Gangsta Woman, mission to find big flying dragon and beat it, and collect skull, beware, also zombie enemies. All right, dragon, you're going down. Gangsta Woman's gonna kill you. There she is, the famous Gangsta Woman. Oh, she's scared. Never mind, she's happy. She's filled with resolve. Why is there constant white noise playing at all times? Okay, hitting escape doesn't pause the game, it goes back to the main menu. That's good. Is that ambient? Yeah, get rid of the ambient. Who wants constant white noise at all times? That's terrible. All right, new game. In a world where the castle sunk into the ocean. Maybe they built it in the ocean. All right, Gangsta Woman. Let's do it. There was a previous, I think there's 2 previous Steam slops starring this character model, and one of them is called Gangsta Woman. That's why I call this game Gangsta Woman. All right, Gangsta Woman, let's see. What's the controls? Do we have your character customization? There it is. Oh, Gangsta Woman. This is why you play Gangsta Woman. Hang on, let me kill a zombie first. This is on Steam under a different publisher than the publisher of Gangsta Woman, but it's definitely made by the same guy. It's totally the same person. Good collision in Gangsta Woman. Look at that. You won't see that in Elden Ring. All right, let's do it. Ready? Gangsta Woman. Activate the body fat experimental slider. Does not much. Face shape. Face shape does not much. Face roundness? Yeah, there we go. Cheek size. Jaw size. Maybe get the jaw size down a little bit. Okay, the jaw size is broken forever. Nose size, that's pretty good. Lip size. Eye shape. That's a pretty good character. Good character modeling, Gangsta Woman. Too much jaw size. Yeah, I made Quagmire. Whoops. Giggity, it's a Gangsta Woman. Holy crap, Quagmire. That's Gangsta Woman. Ooh, the port. This is where the king... That's a roll, okay. This is where the king stores his vessels. Godskin Gangsta Woman. If FromSoft wasn't cowards, they would have added that to Elden Ring. I hate zombies. In all their forms. What other controls we got anyway? We have inventory, and we have heavy attack and use item. Let's use the item. Heavy attack. Pretty good. Pretty good attack, I'd say. Inventory. Oh, I have so much stuff. Can I use that sword instead? Is that sword better? Surely the metal shield is better than the wooden shield. Probably stick with that one. Oh, look at that sword. The music sounds like somebody doing a warm-up. They're warming up for the dragon fight. I'm sure it'll have well-implemented dynamic music. When the dragon appears, it's gonna go crazy. Give me the golden candle. Find the golden candle. Nice. Only 1% of players found the golden candle in Assassin of Dragon. Give me the crate. Come here, box. Okay, the boxes don't break. Hang on, let me roll into them. Yeah, the boxes don't break. That's good. That's about what you expect from Gangsta Woman. I gotta find the Gangsta Woman asset kit and make my own Gangsta Woman. That would go crazy. Think of Gangsta Woman with any effort at all put in. Is this literally the exact same game as Gangsta Woman? I don't remember what the map in that one was, but I think it wasn't this map. I think we have a new map. So, it's a whole new experience. Heavy attack. Yeah. Look at that heavy attack, man. Can I fall into that gap? No, okay. The cracks in the floor are not real cracks. I gotta get every achievement. I got a 100% Assassin of Dragon. Every time I play a Gangsta Woman, The dragon is in it, and I can never beat the dragon because he's too strong. They always give the dragon like an AoE fire breath move. That's way too good. Maybe they fixed that in this one, right? Can I go into the building? There is likely a sacred stone in the building. Alas, I could not enter. Are you the sacred item? I got a book. Find Bible. I found the Bible. Nice. Very nice. What is that thing? It's Gangsta Woman, my hate character I made. Can you change it back to be less horrifying? As far as I'm aware, the Gangsta Woman character sliders are irreversible. Oh, hang on. That reversed. Hang on, put everything back to 0. Will that work? Oh, it worked. Oh my god. Gangsta Woman, you're back. Increase lip size to 10 trillion. Oh, nose size. Oh no. Oh no. So that was nose size of 2. Okay, there's the nose. The nose is a little bit too big. How about -5, -3 nose? How about that? That gets you nothing. Okay, back to 0. Jaw size. Jaw size made it go crazy last time. Okay, I think anything I touch makes it go crazy now. How about jaw size 0.1? Yeah, anything I touch makes it go insane. Is it because the lip size is so big? Hang on. If I reset everything back to 0. Will jaw size now not be so insane? Okay, hang on, that changed something. About 0.5. Okay. Okay, the jaw is like right there. 2. We can make it a slightly less monstrosity Gangsta Woman if we're more conservative with our numbers here, like 10. Oh, 10 didn't do anything. Okay, back to 5 maybe? Okay, 5 is pretty good. That's a pretty good jaw size. Nose size, 1. 5. How about 5s? How about, oh, that's pretty good. How about all 5s? Lip size 5. Yeah, there it is. Cheek size 5. Nice. Face roundness 5. Huge. I mean, face roundness can be 10, obviously. And face shape. Let's go 10. Did nothing. How about 5? Body fat experimental. 10. 100. I think 10 is the max. Okay, that's less horrifying, right? It's like a dog. I think I saw a Gangsta Woman in the background of Jabba's palace. Josh Eek, thank you for subscribing to Gangsta Woman, the hit game. This game could just be the customizer? I agree. That's all you need from Gangsta Woman. The gameplay is not even secondary, it's tertiary. Gangsta Woman is not about the gameplay. It's not about Assassin of Dragon. Also, big mistake to call this game Assassin of Dragon and not Gangsta Woman 2. Gangsta Woman has more brand recognition. Everybody knows that fabled franchise. My feet are stuck. There we go. What's over here in the graveyard? That's where it went down. Is there any reason to not use my super move at every opportunity? Can you even stand up? No, you're dead. You found that? That's nothing? Okay, no collectible there. Not everything can be a collectible. Oh, let's group them up. Let's group up the zombies, then give them my Gangsta Woman slam. This is gonna be insane. Gangsta Woman if she was stung by too many bees. Hey, Gangsta Woman! I know the bees make good nectar, but you gotta watch out for their sting, buddy. Okay, now we loop them around here. Get that outlier as part of the club, and then we slam them. Ready? Gangsta slam. Oh, yeah. Look at that, XP. I don't think XP does anything. What button is eat? R. XP will not give you anything in Gangsta Woman. You only get XP for the love of the game. Gangsta Woman is a great entry in the Operation Run Past Him genre, though. The zombies are too slow to stop you if you run past the entire game. And that's what I love about it. In a better game, these portals would lead somewhere. Alas, we are not playing a better game. Or even a good game. I wonder if I will find a new sword ever. Probably not. Whoa, it's just like Firelink Shrine, dude. Remember the stairs outside Firelink? It's like the same game. Will we find an elevator? Shiny grass. Can I climb this rock? No. Wow. An invisible wall and Gangsta Woman? So much for player expression. Does this area lead anywhere? This might not go anywhere. There is that. I could go down there and die and restart the entire game. Always a good option to have. Aha. You drop down off the cliff. The navigation of Gangsta Woman never ceases to amaze. Move it, zombie. I got a dragon to assassin. I found the Gangsta Woman asset pack template. Nice. Time to flood Steam with 10,000 Gangsta Woman games. What's it called? So that people watching at home can make their own Gangsta Womans. It's called Fantasy RPG Game. Nice. That explains the XP counter. It does nothing at all. It's on Fab. All right. You heard it. Go grab this template and make your own Gangsta Womans. I want to see at least 20 Gangsta Womans on Steam by next Friday. I do appreciate that she has infinite sprinting. Oh, there's the dragon. Hang on. I can't fight the dragon yet. There's at least one more alcove to explore. I want to go over that bridge first. See what they got there. I like how the shield is upside down in the image preview. That's good. Just imagine if Gangsta Woman had 3 shields and 3 swords. I can't even imagine how good that would be. Ooh, the red room. Hang on. Is this even part of the dragon's quest? Oh, it's storytelling. It's environmental storytelling. Look, the dragon turned this church on fire. He burned it. He burninated Gangsta Woman's church. What a jerk. Are you an achievement? Find the golden cross. I'm so good at Gangsta Woman, dude. Oh no. I spoke too soon. We're screwed. We're so screwed. Please have a kill box, Gangsta Woman. It did. Okay, nice. Is it gonna... There we go. It probably only has an under the map kill box because it's a template, and the template remembered to include that. But you know, I'll take what I can get. Many such games do not include an under the map kill box, and when you die by falling through the ground, you're just done playing the game forever. But not Gangsta Woman. Can I get onto a boat? What if this game secretly has Assassin's Creed pirate gameplay and it's really good? Oh, I can get on this one. Yarg, a captain? Okay, I can't. Never mind, I can't get on there. Oh no, is there no kill box under the boat? Uh-oh. She ascended. Gangsta Woman has ascended to become an ethereal being on a plane beyond ours. Can I adjust her face during this part? We'll change her eyes. No. Okay, reroll, Gangsta Woman. We're just gonna run right on over to the dragon. But first, gotta look good for the dragon. What if the body fat's like -10? Lame. I was hoping if the body fat went really low, then she would cease to exist. All right, crank it up. Let's go. Come on, Gangsta Woman. Give the people what they want. Not quite. There it is. Now we're looking good. I think it was more horrifying without the puffy cheek. When it was more of just like a weird amalgamation, like a head crab. That's pretty good. Cheek size seems to have the most effect. Does she have 2 tongues? There we go. That's pretty good. That's a monstrosity. All right, dragon. I'm coming to steal your horde. Can't stop me, zombies. I've played this game before. Twice. Big Bird Balls, thank you for subscribing. I mean, Big Bird's eyes are balls, right? They're like a plastic orb. What exactly makes this woman a gangsta? Her previous game is called Gangsta Woman. Her backstory is sort of implied by fans of the saga. She's got a fan wiki, not an official wiki, you know? She inherited the title. It's her family name. I do kind of like the lumbering music. Okay, can I kill the dragon? Let's see. I have my light attack, my heavy attack, and I can roll. The roll may have iframes, but you're stuck standing still after you roll, so is it even good? Likely no. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. I do like to make it more challenging. They put that there. They put the floating platform land. Like, up until now, Gangsta Woman 2 has been a breeze. But now, with the precarious floating platform that's still wide enough you can run past everything. Can you possibly run past everything now? With my great level design? Alright, the dragon. I guess I'll try to go behind him. There has to be some kind of tactic that can win. Oh, another church. How many churches did this dragon kill? Evil Weirdo, thank you for subscribing. Okay, there's the fire. It kills you in one hit, This is the problem I usually have with Gangsta Woman. Is that the fire kills you in one hit. It's very difficult to beat him. This is a true Souls-like experience, though, because it has a 3-minute run back to the dragon. That's not fun. Before you fight a boss that kills you in a single hit. What's the optimal path back to the dragon? The game's about the journey. It's more of a journey game. So he started from my left and breathed right. So I wonder if I go wide left, is that the better way to avoid the flames? Evil Weirdo, you want to be the last blood dragon? The titular dragon from Assassin of Dragon? I mean, he did burn some churches. It probably makes him evil. Mouse control camera. Yeah, there's nothing there that will help me, really. I wonder if I could use the body sliders to make my character model not exist. And then I wouldn't be checked for collisions. I'm rolling. There has to be a way to outsmart this dragon. I fought him several times across several games, and never have I bested him. If I only had a bow. You can do your best, zombies. What if I retreat? Hang on. What if I aggro a dragon, and then I run back, and he follows me and walks off the cliff? That could be a good tactic. The potion is just healing. Maybe I can heal through the fire, but it did kill my health bar like instantly, so probably not. All right, Dragon Lord. Let's see it. What? Oh, there's a gap. There was a gap in the fire, but he did target me. Was that gap on purpose, or was that gap there because his character model rotated? It might just be there because his character model rotated in one frame. I guess I can try... He was moving. I could try baiting him into walking off the cliff. That would probably require killing all the skeletons on the ledge, though. Nothing is on purpose. You don't think this RPG template was carefully and lovingly crafted? to provide a quality experience for the player. I wish there was a level up system so I could at least grind these zombies to be able to tank a single hit. If I could tank a single hit, I could figure out how to beat the dragon. But just dying as soon as I get to the arena, it's no good. She lacks armor. Yeah, she has no armor. I'm not sure how good armor is versus fire breath. Zombie. Making me use a potion, stupid zombie. This game should have Cad Bane. He has no armor. That's why he dies. Who's excited for Embo? Embo confirmed for the Mandalorian and Grogu? Finally, Embo is back. Embo and Zeb Aurelius. They're both in the movie. Along with plenty of Anzellans. Okay, I gotta make this platform safe. Make this platform safe for future usage. As part of my scheme. Is that one gonna... Okay, they are aggroing towards me. Is that every single guy in the map's gonna walk here slowly? That would foil my plan. Oh, he has a baby Greedo too, a baby Rhodium, you're right. The Mandalorian and Grogu trailer was just like, we got like 100 aliens in this thing. Look how many aliens is in this. We got Jabbas. Remember Jabba? We got like 20 Jabbas. Why is there so many? Isn't one enough? Like how the zombie kneels when he's near death, inviting a finishing blow. That's nice of him. Bye-bye, zombie. See that? If I can get that to happen to the dragon, we're in business. And I feel like it is doable. Okay, dragon. Where's your aggro distance? Is it the fire? Okay. Here he comes. Okay, he is moving. He's moving towards me because I'm out of range of his fiery breath. So if I go stand on this corner, he should walk off the cliff and die, right? Is he walking onto the platform? I know he's not. Oh no. Okay, we're out of range, I think. He has pathfinding for the platform, are you kidding me? Okay, he has the same pathfinding the skeleton has. So, huh. If I can get him down to the Plains District, I can run around him. What? The fire hitbox is unclear and also too big. Like, is it just any particle from that fire? I got hit by smoke. I would assume that smoke doesn't kill you in one hit, but I guess it was really, really, really hot smoke. Maybe use the shield? Maybe. What do we think? Place your bets. Will holding the shield make me not die in one hit to the dragon's breath? That would be awesome. If the answer is use your shield and you don't get hurt, that would be so good. I have my doubts that this will work, but I will try. I doubt the blood dragon interacts with the kill box at the bottom. He might not, but I could still get into the church and hit the button that helps me win. Because I'm sure inside that church he's guarding is the button that wins the game. No way the shield works? It might. Does the shield work on Zombie? Let's test it on him. It does. It doesn't cost stamina either. The shield blocked 100% of Zombie's damage. This could be huge. This music is making me go insane, says Drago Music. Are you the dragon? You're just a dragon on top of this level. You're just trying to use psychological warfare to make me stop playing this game. You don't want Gangsta Woman to come hit you with her sword. The dragon from Gangsta Woman is in chat, actively discouraging me. You can't fool me, Drago. Crap. 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 I got distracted. It's working. The psychological warfare is working on me. Can't say I didn't try. Nice try, last blood dragon. But I will vanquish you from this realm. Yeah, the way the shield is probably programmed, it probably just blocks all damage from like in front of you. So the question is the fire spell programmed to ignore the shield? I doubt I can roll through it because the sprite for the smoke stays for a long time. And also I don't think the roll has iframes. All right, cursed beast. This one's for the church. I, Gangsta Woman, have come to put an end to your tyranny. Come on, shield. Oh! Oh! I tanked it. I tanked it. What? He can fly? He's a... So with shield up plus drinking every potion, I can tank it. Okay. Oh, there's the skull. Can I get into the skull room? Okay, so it's not one-hitting me. It is doing some damage over time. Except it did one-hit me before. So what does this do for our strategy? What does this do for my plan? Now I know if I drink every health potion I have while blocking, I can survive one hit, and then it will fly away and I can't damage it, and then it will land and kill me with the next breath. You know, I do love trying to beat games that aren't meant to be beaten, let alone played. This game is not meant to be purchased or played, and definitely not beaten. And yet I persist. The Sisyphusian urge to play Gangsta Woman to its conclusion. Maybe don't move while blocking. I doubt that would have an effect, but I can try. But if I don't move while blocking, I'm not getting close enough to him to hit him. Maybe when you punch him, he goes, oh, and there's like a hit animation. And I can stun lock him to death. Do they lock console commands? It appears so. You think RPG template wouldn't block the console? This ain't some kind of amateur production. This is the RPG template. If you launder $1,000 for the dev, they might unlock a gun. That's true. I wonder if, since I'm the only person that buys anything this dev makes, I wonder if I could like message them, be like, can you add a gun to Gangsta Woman, please? So I can snipe the dragon with a Barrett. Huh? The zombies are looking around confused. Maybe the wooden shield is better? It's not. There's no way the wooden shield is better. I wonder if the shields have any differences at all. There's like no stats displayed. I can remove the armor? Does that help? Oh, I have multiple armors. Hang on. Okay, well, I definitely want that on. I don't think there's any difference between any of this stuff. I wonder if that affects stats. So she already has all her armor on. I can change the hair of Gangsta Woman? I never knew that. Shorter hair, less to burn. What does this do? Okay, hang on. I have 5 of that. What is that? Oh, I have a grenade? I have a grenade? Hang on. How far does that go? Not that far. Could be helpful, though. It could help. I don't have the health equipped. No! Hang on, what? Okay. So I had the grenade equipped there. That was the problem. I forgot. So I gotta equip the health potion. Run in. Then quickly hot swap to the grenade, maybe, when I'm next to him. This might be possible. They don't want you to win Gangsta Woman. And that is why I must win Gangsta Woman. So when you go into his arena, he does a roar. That's a good chance to sprint up to him. Please go. You know what? I gotta give Gangsta Woman this. The physics on the skirt are pretty good. It's a pretty good cloth sim. That may be the most impressive feature of Gangsta Woman. Dun 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 dun. This is like background music for a dialogue scene. This is some guy who's telling you with text and not voice acting about how the evil lord has overthrown the realm and you gotta find the 3 gems to stop him. Don't you hate it when your realm is overthrown? I know I do. Can I find a way past this to like run straight through it? Really though, if you think about it, what is the practical difference between this run back and the average Souls game boss run back? Not much. You could say the Dark Souls boss run back is actually through a fun level that's well designed, but it still is just annoying and wastes my time. There are people that defend those and just point them to Gangsta Woman and be like, oh, so you think this is good too? No, obviously this is a bad one. Oh yeah, what's the difference then? Name one difference. All right, Dragon. I'm ready for you this time, punk. Here comes the breath. Huge. Slam. Did I hurt him? I didn't hurt him. I didn't hurt him. I didn't have to use all my potions though, that's good. So when I hid back here last time, his breath weapon on the entire arena didn't kill me. Let's hope that remains the same. Maybe this dev is a secret genius. Maybe they give you just enough potions to tank all the damage. Okay, now don't fly. I need to hit you. What? He can chomp me? He's got chomping. I hurt him. He bleeds. If he bleeds, I can kill him. I think I don't have enough healing to beat this, though. Okay, how did that not hurt me? Roll, okay. I did damage to him. So even if I sprint into his arena and, like, block the fire, then go up to him, I still can't hit him before he flies away. So maybe the level geometry is the answer? It looks like 4 of the heavy attacks would kill him. Need like 15 more potions, yeah, really. If only the zombies dropped potions, then I could win. If only this game had any consideration put into it at all, then I could beat it. Maybe the abandoned shack over here has some potions? Even though I can visibly see that it does not. Nope. Well, in light of the fact that I don't have enough potions to tank his inconsistent fire for a prolonged amount of time, maybe baiting him all the way back through the level geometry is my best move. Because what if, hang on, what if he does his jump move where he flies around and shoots the middle of his arena, but then he tries to land and he can't land and he dies? What about that? Oh god, fighting on stairs. No! No, please. Please. Please, Gangsta Woman. There we go. Huge. Huge save. Okay, so swapping to that's not... If I leave the mouse on that, can I swap to it immediately? No. The mouse does not save the last location. But if I'm only walking forward... Hang on. If I'm only walking forward towards Dragon Lord, I could position my mouse over that, not edit the camera while I walk to him, and then throw the grenade at him. Because maybe the grenade does 10 million damage. It probably does a similar amount of damage to the heavy attack, which is a respectable chunk. You gotta respect it. Maybe if the dragon collides with the zombies, he'll die. Maybe he was never meant to do that. Okay, let's pay special attention to how the fire hitbox works. Okay, so I aim at him, and then if I go into I and then put my mouse over that and just walk forward from here, I should be able to hot swap the grenade instantly. Pretty good, pretty good. Throw it. Okay, yeah, same as a heavy attack. Oh, did his AI break? It did not break. I have 1 health potion left. Yeah, he doesn't like turn in a way that's exploitable, he just snaps. His turning is a snap to your location. So that's unhelpful. Does the wall block the fire? Oh, the wall, hang on, does the wall block the fire? I took some damage there. No, it did not. Come here, dragon. AoE, maybe? Oh, hang on. Please tell me his AI is busted, please. Please. No, he moved. No. I had it, that was my best chance. That was my best chance. I thought I had his AI broken, but he snapped out of it and shot me through a wall. Gotta love that his flames go through the wall. So in a straight up fight, it might take me 100 years to beat this guy. I guess we can try the floating pathway again. Now that I know that the shield can potentially let me live through fire, that could be good. Oh yeah, we did the body sliders. Let me do a body slider for good luck. Maybe she has to look weird. It is written in the prophecy, only a monstrosity can slay the dragon. I wonder if the zombies are hurt by the fire. Probably not. I think I still haven't hit him with the standard attack. We still have no clue how much damage that will do. It takes like 5 of those to kill a zombie, so probably not that much. Dragon's health bar probably far exceeds theirs. Two zombies on the stairs. What's going on today? What is this? What is this crap? Gangsta woman is not impressed. I'm not amused by this, zombies. The last thing I need is inconsistent zombie spawns in my gangsta woman. Okay, let's clear out the zombies on the bridge and hope nobody follows. There's no downside to just fireballing them because it would probably be faster. Or a little slower, but with no risk. Did you see the BL4 DLC is 67 gigabytes? Whoa. That can't possibly be right. How is that known? Is it on the store page? Oh, it was a 6.7 joke. Okay. I wasn't brain rotted enough to get it. That, I gotta say, that's a pretty poor excuse for a D's nuts. That's like one of the worst D's nuts attempts. Like, it worked, but come on. You can't try to do a D's nuts with a 6-7. That just sucks. Maybe I'm a boomer. Maybe I'm out of the zeitgeist. But I think that's lazy. Maybe I'm just mad that I got by it. What's up, McMichael? Who won the Super Bowl? Did you win? Slam. Back in my day, you had to try for these nuts. Zombie, don't even kill me. The heavy attack does knock zombie off the cliff. What if it knocks dragon off the cliff? Have we considered that a possibility? Okay, dragon. Let's do it. Now I run. Here he comes. I gotta keep an eye on him because if he fires, I got a shield in his direction. He probably will fire right now. Whoa, gap in the floor. Okay, huge. I lived. Come on, dragon. I should be able to hear him if he's gonna breathe. Yeah, there we go. The undead are unaffected by flames. I won big, nice. Love to see that Super Bowl gambling paying off. Okay, where did he go? Was he dead? Did he despawn? Did he despawn? Did it work? He's down. Oh, he's down there. Hang on. What does that do for me? He did fall off. But do I have a way to hurt him? I'm not sure I have a way to hurt him. Oh, yeah, I can grenade his head. That's true. Okay, what will the fire do when it's down there, though? Doesn't affect me, it seems. Is this alcove made to drop grenades on him? Surely not. I do have limited nades. What's the best nade angle? Probably something like that, right? Too far. Bombs away. Nothing. Nothing but air. Heads up. Huge. But even with 5 bombs, that is not enough to slay the beast. There's got to be a way. There must be a way. Maybe zombies will drop me more. Can I drop zombie corpses on him to do physics damage? Probably, right? That would totally work. Maybe that slam has enough of a... Did I hit him? That didn't hit him, right? No. Yeah, the slam appears and I have a downward AoE. Do I move when I do that? I do move slightly forward, okay. So be careful here. Yeah, if I had a way to get more grenades, I could win this. Maybe there's more grenades in the church? Is that gate in front of the skull open yet? I can't tell from over here. Pray for more grenades at the church. Okay, no, the skeleton gate is not open. But maybe there's a way to get in. I mean, there's a way to make the dragon fall in the water, so. And he's not moving. Look, there I am. There's my shadow down there. What the? Why is my shadow down there? Interesting. Use the body slider to increase your range. Oh my god. Can I hit the skull from here? Maybe the hitbox isn't based on like my XY coordinates. Maybe it's based on my character model. And if I go insane. Maybe that will work. It won't. But maybe. Okay, it's not hitting the skull. Maybe the skull's a collectible and not something I gotta hit. Can I use the body sliders to jank my way in there, though? I think no. I think they're just transforms on the face. I doubt they'll actually affect the gameplay at all. Besides making it unwatchable. It's very annoying that there's only 5 grenades and no way to get more. Maybe there's a shop. There's not. There's no shop. So far, none of the zombies has dropped a grenade. But maybe the zombies drop grenades? What the? This is kind of dangerous. I can't see where I'm going. Whoa. Hang on. Despawn him. Despawn the dragon. Do it. Despawn him, game. You can do it, game. He's not in the water. No, he's still down there. I see him, actually. This is how true gaming gets done. I see his shadow. Hang on. What if I despawn the gate in front of the skull? The Steam page says the skull is important to Gangsta Woman. It was stolen by the dragon. Nice. Good to know the lore. Okay, the roll despawned everything in front of me briefly. I think it's just doing like occlusion and not rendering what is not seen, but it's doing it in a wrong way. Well, it's letting the face sliders affect that, which it probably shouldn't. Come on, get me in there. Can we reason with him? Probably not. Let me in. Let me in. Okay. That did not work. I guess I can try to hit more zombies in the vain hope that they'll drop a grenade even though they won't. And if I'm doing that, we gotta go back to 0. We gotta be able to see what we're doing here. There we go. Nope. Oh. Interesting, just when I run, that happens. Huh. Get back to 0. This is what we call the bargaining stage. Come on, zombies. One of you guys drops grenades, right? I know you want to. Oh, they're stuck on that invisible ledge. Sorry, zombies. I didn't realize. My best hope is for the power move to somehow hit him down there. If I fall down there, I die, right? Have I tried falling off the water yet? I haven't tried going down there yet. Maybe I live. Oh no. Maybe it's time for plunging attack. I think it might be time for plunging attack. Because if he's standing in the water successfully, surely that means I can, right? Maybe, hey, let's go back to the church. Maybe the church has more items. That's one place I did not thoroughly explore because I fell through the map. Much like our dragon friend. Yeah, there's like an extra stairway up there. I didn't go up there. Maybe that has the AK-47. Come on, skeleton. Move it, bozo. I got a date with destiny. Maybe the cross gets added to my inventory and helps. Maybe it calls in holy lightning. I got the magic crystal. It's not in my inventory, okay. So the cross won't help either. There is a holy light on the cross, but I don't think that means it's a grenade. I think that just means the cross is holy. Oh no, that was really bad. Where's the stairs? Hang on, what? A lever? What? Huh? Wasn't that already open? That wasn't shut. Was that shut? Wasn't that already open? Where's the stairs, by the way? How did I get up here? How did this happen? How did I get up here? Oh, there they are. I see them. Oh, no. Good save, good save. No, 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 no. Let me down. Let me down. Oh, God, let me down. There it is. Can't stop me. Are these grenades? All these lights on the ground? If they're grenades, we could be in business. Oh! No, still 0. Dang it. Do I have a key to pick stuff up? No. All right, Cross, give me some grenades, please. Nothing. Getting the dragon to fall off the cliff may have been bad. Because now I have no way to access him. At least when he's on the ground up here, I can punch him. I bet over here. Anything of note over here? Let's not walk that way. Move. The level geometry is the most terrifying foe you face. Okay, was this not open already? Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely already was open. Come on, somebody give me a grenade. I see no grenades back here. I guess I'm just gonna try the plunging attack. That's my only option at this point. I think you shouldn't play this for more than an hour. Maybe the cross protects me from fall damage. How about that? It may protect me from fall damage, but I doubt it protects me from kill volumes. The invisible, insidious foe. Are you still down there, dragon? Yeah, he is. Maybe I can hit him through the floor with this. Well, I'm gonna go for it. We're plunging. Okay. I died from the fall. What? Well, I died from the fall, but I hurt him, so... Again, not helpful, really. I was hoping I could still, like, do damage while I was dead on the ground, but I tried clicking. There was, like, some attacking sounds playing when I was dead, but it wasn't doing damage. And I can't go back there. Maybe the boat? No, the boat just... the boat clipped through the ground. Maybe if you get... This is not true. Maybe if you get every holy artifact, you get a bonus. Right? Maybe if I get the candle and the Bible and the cross and the magic crystal, I get a holy bonus. Maybe it could happen. You never know. Now, I went in the boat earlier, and the floor of the boat was not solid, and I fell into the map and died. So don't go on the boat. I can see how this is possible to beat. You just have to be insanely lucky when you fight the dragon. Maybe the barrels? Hang on, the barrels surely have items, right? They're barrels. Come on, video game barrel. Reveal your contents, stupid barrel. Oh, the green bottle, hang on. A new collectible has been added to the codex. Maybe the cross lets you walk on water. Maybe. We're putting more thought into this game than the person that made it did. Okay, that's good. Again, the playing field is wide open for somebody to download this template and make not even a good game, just a game that's better than this. Become the true king of the gangsta woman, like. Okay, there's the Bible. Hello, Bible. Maybe inside there, the only furniture instance in the whole game is something? There's no interact key, so... I don't think that even if it had stuff, I could get it out. Your game could be a Gangsta Woman like. Probably with this template and like a week of watching tutorial videos on YouTube, I could put together a Gangsta Woman like. That could happen. That'd be no problem. What if Gangsta Woman was Cinti graphics? Think about that. Spherical Cow, thank you for subscribing. If you are watching this and you are the indie dev that sent me the trailer for your cow game, I forgot what that was called, but I did see that email and I did wishlist your cow game. I didn't reply to your email because I was busy, but I saw that. It's possible you're watching. When your cow game comes out, I will play it. Because there's like a weird cow thing. Maybe name the game Mad Cow Disease. I'm not sure what it's currently called, but Mad Cow Disease. That would be good for zombie cows. Dude, what if all the cows that got slaughtered to make McDonald's came back somehow and it was zombie cows and it was called Mad Cow Disease? That could be a good game. That could be a game that PETA makes. One thing I haven't tried is running all the way back to the start of the map after Dragon Falls. Should I do another Dragon Falls in the ocean attempt? Or should I do a straight up combat attempt? I think Dragon falling in the ocean is not going to give us the results we want. I think straight up combat is the most likely to succeed. It's still very unlikely to work at all. If only there was like a parry or a deflect. Hang on, B button is action. What is action? Hang on. According to the thing, the gamepad has an action button. Whoop. The gamepad has an action button, which the other controls don't have. If I hit the action button on those barrels over there at the beginning, will they give me more grenades? Yeah, because on the mouse and keyboard controls, there's no action button. But on controller, there is. Worth a shot, yeah. It's worth a shot. Sunk cost gaming. All right, Dragon Lord. I'm gonna fight you straight up. Die, scum. Die, scum. It's gotta be on his hitbox, you kidding me? That's crazy. What the? That wasn't the arena AoE, what was that? He did it off the map. Oh no, he came back. He came back and finished the job. Wish the fire wouldn't go through that. That would be huge. Okay. So, wow, the damage for the bite comes out on frame 1 of the bite animation. That shouldn't happen. Right? That's unavoidable. Unless you have the shield up already, but you have to have the shield down to be doing damage. I think that makes him unbeatable. If the bite comes out instantly with no way to stop it, Again, you just get really lucky with what attacks he chooses to use. You have to get lucky and let his AI be dumb. Okay, I'm gonna try to use the action button on the barrels over here. Come on, action button. Because why would there be crates, right? There's got to be a reason for crates. There is no reason for crates. The action button does nothing. You think those would open? You think that would do anything? Alas, it does not. Okay, one more attempt. This will be my final struggle. Because I've played this for an hour. Which is longer than Gangsta Woman 1. That was like 30 minutes. This one's more compelling. Maybe Dark Souls runbacks are really good for player engagement metrics. Maybe that's why they do them. Because I just played this for an hour. And even by my standards, this is quite poor. Are you, item? No. What if I cut down trees and build a house and live here? Do you prefer runbacks? Does anybody ever prefer runbacks? If anybody tells you they would rather run all the way back and not spawn outside the arena, they're lying. You can't trust anything that person says. At least we can't see the vision, yeah. At least you can't see what they were going for with this. That's good. Gotta put a warning before the beginning of this VOD that nothing happens. I think people know. I think people that watch the VOD channel can see the thumbnail and title. They can see that it's Gangsta Woman, and they will know. They will know nothing happens. But I'll put some engagement bait in there anyway. If you watch the video this long, leave a comment saying that... Leave your preferred... What is your favorite setting for body fat experimental? Please put your favorite numerical value for body fat experimental in the comments if you watch this far. Thank you. There will be at least 3 of those. 3 brave souls made it this far. Your input is important for shaping the future of the Gangsta Woman franchise. So after the first hitbox from the fire, there is a part where I'm not being actively hurt. I could run through that. It's very inconsistent. Oh, I power armored through the bite. Hang on. The bite is not a one hit. The bite is not a one hit. The bite is not a one hit. But see, now I'm just dead. I have no good way to reapproach him, and I have 2 health. Poise? Gangsta Woman has poise? Of course it does. Oh, okay. That was not the run. Okay, well, we made a good attempt at Assassin of Dragon, aka Gangsta Woman 2. We put more effort and time into this than the person that made it did, which in itself is pretty funny. It's not like laugh out loud funny. It's not like a hilarious joke or anything, but the concept itself is entertaining to do that, I think. All right, I'll see you in a year when Gangsta Woman 3 comes out, unless one of you makes it even earlier.